Gold just hit 5,000 an ounce. Most people are buying physical coins and tagging them under their mattress, hoping for a 5 or 10% gain. But what if I told you that there's a way to squeeze almost a 50% dividend yield out of the gold market? I'm talking about a paycheck that hits your account every single Friday while the rest of the world waits for the price of gold to move a few pennies. This ETF is called GDXY. It's the Yield Max's Gold Miners ETF. And it is officially, at least in my opinion, the weirdest and potentially the most dangerous way to play the 2026 gold bull market. Today, I'm going to be showing you the math of death behind this fund and why 95% of your dividends might just be the fund giving away your own money. Let's dive in. Before we get started, do we want to say that nothing in this video is financial advice. Please do your own research. Investing comes with risk, including loss of capital, and always consult a financial professional. Before we look at the tickers, we have to talk about why everybody is freaking out. In 2025, gold went on a tear. Central banks started hoarding it, and by early 2026, we blew past 5,000 an ounce. But here's the problem. Gold itself pays zero yield. It just sits there. Gold miners, the companies that actually dig the stuff up, usually pay 2 to 3%. So how is GDXY advertising a 48% distribution rate as of this month? Well, if you're at, let's say, a company like Merrill Edge, you probably cannot even buy this because they've hard blocked it as a high risk security. And that should be your first warning sign. This isn't your grandpa's gold fund. So YieldMax doesn't actually own a single share of Newmont or Barrick Gold. They don't even own the GDX ETF. Instead, what they use is a synthetic covered call. And the best way to think about it is this. They buy a call and sell a put to mimic owning the miners without actually buying them. This saves them a lot of cash. They take that extra cash and park it in US treasuries to earn a little safe interest. Then they sell covered calls against that synthetic position every single week. So they're basically acting as a landlord for gold volatility. When the gold market is shaky and moving fast, the rent or the premium that they collect goes through the roof. That is where your 48% or 50% checks come from. You aren't getting paid by the miners, you're actually getting paid by the gamblers who are betting on the gold prices. Now let's take a look at the scary part. If you look at the tax docs for the February 2026 payout, a massive chunk, sometimes over 96%, is classified as return of capital. In plain English, the fund is handing you back the money you used to buy the shares because the strategy didn't make enough real profit that week. And this causes NAV erosion. So the million-dollar question, should you buy this ETF? So that's a personal decision first and foremost, but if you want long-term growth, I would say stay away. Just buy physical gold if you really want to invest in it. Because GDXY will cap your upside if gold miners, let's say, go up 20% over the next month. GDXY might only go up 3% because they sold away the upside to get that dividend. If you need cash flow, this is an income machine. So if you're a retiree looking for weekly lunch money, or a business owner, or an employee of a company, and you just want extra cash flow, this is a tool. But you have to reinvest a portion of that dividend just to keep your principal even, okay? So personally, I use E-Trade for this because they don't block these exotic funds like Merrill does, as an example. You just have to sign a waiver saying, I know this is risky. So in conclusion, this 50% gold hack is real, but it's not magic. It's a trade-off. You're trading your future growth for cash today. I want to thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you're new to this channel, welcome. The focus of the channel is really to focus on covered call ETFs. They've been getting a lot of notoriety lately. and my focus will be on providing a 1 to 2 video update every single week on this topic. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great and prosperous week.